So we would like to welcome you to the press conference here for the Super G. We will start by Klaus Koll. Klaus, unbelievable, your first ever win on the Ski World Cup in Kitzbühel in the Super G. It must be a dream.
Yeah, my biggest dream comes true. Unbelievable for me, and I'm really happy with that.
Can you tell us a little bit about your race?
My race was after I studied about some guys who Bosnia, and I say they pushed a lot, and so I think I have to push very a lot. But on the start, I know I lose a little bit because of my hand, but then I push what I can, and it was perfect fun, and I'm very happy about that.
Can you show us your hand and tell us how it happened in Wengen last week?
Yeah, it's broken three little bones here, and protect them with the tape. I can hold the bones very good, so, and during the race it don't hurt, so I can concentrate on my performance. So it's very good.
As an Austrian, how does it feel to win in Kitzbühel? Is it very special?
It's very special, especially Kitzbühel is special, and also the Streif, and for me it was one of my biggest dreams to win in Kitzbühel, and so it's also my first win. Couldn't be better.
Are you going to race the downhill tomorrow?
Sure. I hope it was a good result.
Thank you, Klaus. And now we'll go to the second, Axel Svindal. What an incredible comeback season. Your last win, you had a win in Beaver Creek, a little bit of a slump until now, and what a race today. How do you feel?
I feel good for sure. It's nice to come down and be leading for once again, because if you're ranked well in Super downhill, you always start a little bit on the back, and since Beaver Creek, I've pretty much come down and you look at the board and there's a bunch of guys ahead of you, so nice to come down and see the number one again. And when I also before today, when I look at the season in general, I'm happy with the season. So even though after Beaver Creek things didn't go as a Beaver Creek, but until now I didn't feel like I could. I was not. Before the season, my goal was to be competitive, and one of the names that might be mentioned when they're talking about overall, and I'm well in there, and yeah, please. And Kitzbühel is, like Klaus says, it's Kitzbühel is special. Kitzbühel is Kitzbühel, even though tomorrow is even more special than the Super G also. It's one of the coolest races of the season. So I mean, I think it's cool. Just imagine what it's for an Austrian to win. This is, I think, for him probably bigger than any championships almost. So good timing for the first World Cup.
Axel, you're talking about cool. You were pretty cool in the downhill in the Super G. It was unbelievable. You were very, can we say, acrobatic. How did you manage to stand on your 2 feet?
Well, I think the reason why one of the reasons why I was fast in the middle section is because I took a lot of risk going into Hasburg. I went really straight, which I thought would be fast. But I didn't expect to get that much trouble after, so coming really late into the side hill and just barely hanging on all the way down, and then going into the Zielschluss there, also the last pitch, kind of on one ski, and it's when you hit speeds like 120 or fast speeds like I saw in Albrecht going down and crash, it's just the wind resistance. Just if you're a little out of balance, then the wind pulls you so much in either direction. So and especially if you don't have both skis or no skis on the snow, it's easy to get out of balance. So probably I lost a little bit to Klaus in the last section, but that's what you have when you. I mean, I gained in the section before, and that's also why I gained, because I took a little risk there. So all in all, I don't want a second try. I had a really very good run. I'm very happy with second place.
Can we talk about a successful comeback season for you already now?
Well, we can say that until the end of the season, but for sure, I'm happy with the way things are.
Axel, congratulations. We'll go now to Amosi Hoffmann from Switzerland. Podium placing. I think being fourth in Wengen, you really wanted to make it on the podium today. How does it feel to finally make it after waiting for so long? Last time you were was in Torino at the Olympics.
Yeah, that's right, and I'm really happy to come back on the podium. And here in Kitzbühel, it's Kitzbühel and Wengen are the biggest race for us skier, and here it's nice to be on podium.
Can you talk to us a little bit about the race? Was it a perfect one for you?
It was a perfect race after the Hausberg. There I risk a lot and can push a lot, and the speed can take the speed to the finish. That was great. But the part from the start to the Hausberg, I lose too much time to beat these two guys.
Now, how difficult was it overnight, because Daniel Albrecht, your teammate, was in hospital? Was it easy for you to concentrate on what you had to do today?
For me, yesterday in the training, it was hard to ski because nobody knows really what's happened with him. That was not so easy, but today we know before we start that it's it's okay for die Umstände.
He's stable.
Yes, he is stable, and for the future looks good for him. And when I race, I have to say that I don't think on this crash yesterday.